What's up, everybody? We are back for week 6 of AGBOLC. We're going to be covering the 24th of July 2022 through 30th of July 2022. Again, I'm class 008-22. So let's dive on into week 6. Week 6, halfway done. And we've still been doing PT pretty regularly. Most of our PT sessions are done at the gym. I don't know if I covered this, but it was like week 2. They assigned staff officers throughout the class, XO, class leader, PT officers, things like that. And the PT officer was basically in charge of establishing our PT schedule. So what ours did was broke it down into a rotating roster, starting alphabetically so that everybody in the class would have an opportunity to create a PT plan and lead PT. Most, if not all of our PT is based off of kind of the cycle that the Army lays out. So if you're familiar with PRT and the different target areas and focuses, that's kind of what we broke ours down into. So a lot of them are done at one of the 3 gyms here on post. We kind of meet up for formation, get accountability, and then we're broken up onto our own to go do the workout. We meet back up and have a quick AAR at the end of PT, then we're released. So that's kind of how PT's been working. So obviously, again, 24th of July through 30th of July. Monday morning we did PT. Then we went to the classroom and we had a CSA vignette over equal opportunity. Basically, if you're not familiar with what a vignette is, you're given a scenario and then you're expected to kind of discuss what actions you would take and why. It's basically meant to get you thinking and get you processing what you would do in different situations and how to identify different issues. After that, we kind of rolled into providing HR services classes, and Monday we covered postal operations. So if you don't know, as an AG officer, particularly in the S1 function, one of your core functions is postal operations. So we covered that. If you already knew that, cool. If you're going to a postal unit, there's an opportunity here at Fort Jackson for you to go through the follow-on course, the Fox 4 course, which is a 4-week course for officers. It's a 5-week course for enlisted. And that gets you the postal identifier so that you can run a postal platoon or postal company later on down the road. After that, also went to lunch, came back, and we covered leaves and passes. And kind of everything that is entailed in those. Tuesday, again, we had PT. Afterwards, we met in the auditorium. We did our mid-course AAR, kind of went over the good, the bad, and the ugly, all the way from the day we received our welcome letter up to week 6 in the course. You know, what we've done so far, what we liked, what we didn't like, what we'd like to see done differently, and basically ways that we can improve. So hopefully, if you're watching this and you're coming here later, they take some of the things that we suggested and they actually implement them. Who knows? I'm not in charge, I don't make decisions, but hopefully, right? After that, we went to the classroom and we covered OERs and NCOERs, how the rating chain is established. I kind of went over the senior rating profile and the rater profile and what all those entail, and kind of how to review those and make sure that there's no misfires. At the end of Tuesday, we were broken up into our respective groups for our senior rater profile brief. That pretty much wrapped up Tuesday. Wednesday, July 27th, we started the day off with PT. Big surprise there. And then went to the classroom and we went over mill pay. If you're coming here, you're probably going to be expected to do a mill pay transition course prior to showing up. Not much I can say about that. It sucks. It's good information. The online content is kind of boring, so I wish I could sell it to you as something exciting. It is something that's necessary because eventually we as S1 are going to be taking over pay functions, especially once IPSE goes live for all of Army. So yeah, we covered mill pay. Then in the afternoon, we went over awards and decorations, how to write up 638, what different awards there are, what qualifies people for those awards, what awards you're entitled to, things like that. That was really it for Thursday. It wasn't anything super exciting. Thursday we did PT. We actually did an active recovery day, so we did yoga as a class. Wasn't terrible. We were outside, got to do it while the sun was coming up, so sorry guys, my allergies are driving me crazy. The plants here are really weird, especially for a Kansas boy like myself. Then after PT Thursday, we really didn't have anything. We were kind of given the whole day to work in our groups on our senior rater profile brief, basically doing data entry, data analysis, and then compiling our brief presentation. If you're not familiar with how to do that stuff, or you don't know what a senior rater profile is, for my guard folks, unless you are a full-timer on the enlisted side, you're probably not going to have any idea what it is. And you're probably not going to touch one, like, ever. But if you have somebody that senior rates people, you might reach out to them and just kind of talk to them about their profile and kind of ask them to explain it to you. That way you kind of have a little bit of an understanding coming into this what exactly it is and how it works. You're going to get a lot of good information in the class. If you're guard, like I said, a lot of this stuff is geared towards the active duty guys and gals, so you're going to have to kind of dig around in some other places and contact some resources to figure out exactly how it's applicable to your role as an AG officer in the guard. So yeah, that was Thursday. It was pretty chill. Friday for PT, we participated in area beautification. If you're not familiar with what that is, we became gardeners for the day. We pulled up some old weed stop and some tree roots, put down some weed killer, put down some new weed stop, and then moved a whole lot of rocks. And then we started our senior rater profile briefs. My group went at 9 a.m. It wasn't terrible. We were done shortly after 10, and that was the end of my day on Friday. So if you lucked out, had a morning brief, you got a head start to your weekend. If you didn't and got stuck with an afternoon brief, kind of had to stick around. So yeah, that was really it for week 6. It was pretty simple, pretty low key, low speed. Week 7 is going to be super busy. I'll definitely still do a video. Y'all take advantage of sleep here when you get it. Not that they run you ragged, but there's chances to sleep. I just don't take them. I got kids and family back home, so I take the time to talk to them. We're on a time difference, so I definitely take every opportunity I can to talk with them. Really don't know what else to give you guys for this week. I mean, we're halfway done, so there's that. But yeah, stay tuned. Week 7 is going to be busy. We got a lot of stuff that's due at the end of week 7. Week 8 and 9 are our CAD weeks. I'll have a weekend in between, so I should still be doing videos for you. Not a big deal. If you're not familiar with what CAD is, it's the Combined Arms Battalion. Combined Arms Department. CAD, not CAB. They're the ones that handle all of your combat arms stuff here. So your land nav, your rifle marksmanship, combatives, basic soldiering skills, setting up patrol bases, basically your warrior task battle drills, all the stuff that the Army can make you go do at any time if we were to get involved in a major conflict again. So we'll make some videos on that. Like I said, I'll get a video at the end of week 7. Then we've got 8 and 9, week 10, and then I think we do CTE week 11, which is our culminating training exercise. Then, I mean, that's pretty much it. Nothing left but to pack it up and scoot. So let me know if y'all have any questions. If you want me to talk about anything in particular, if you have any questions about S1 in particular, I can try to answer them. I was slotted as a battalion S1 for 13 months before I came here. So I know a little bit of the ins and outs of it. Obviously, getting training on the backside of that is kind of making some things click as to why we were doing them the way we were doing them. But yeah, if y'all got questions, drop the comments. Feel free to share with AG folks that you know are coming down here. I'm not into the whole like and subscribe thing. If you want to, you can. I don't know how many more videos I'll make after I leave out of here. Who knows? I may, just to keep y'all up to date with what's going on and changes in the S1 or AG world. And I'll try to drop some videos when it's time for career course. But that's a whole different ball of wax. So that's it for week 6. If y'all got questions, let me know. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch y'all next week.